So I was practicing for Vegas. This is the typical stuff I do. And yeah, the game crashed again. It's been stuck on this menu for a while now. I just had this controller here for convenience sake. But yeah, it crashed even when I was just doing practice laps. So add this to the game crashing counter. If I'm even gonna do that, I don't know. But yeah, this is another one added to the list. Hey guys, What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR Career Mode for episode 66. We are still in the round of 8. I think this is the second round of the round. No, it's the first race of the round of 8. Race number 7 of the play. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to Vegas. I think we'll have a pretty good shot here. As you saw at the beginning, my game crashed again, so that's wonderful. We have a multiple win streak of, good lord, oh my god, like 5 wins in a row. Well, we won every race in the playoffs plus Daytona, so that's many wins in a row. So we're going to try to continue that streak. My settings, same as usual. I just want to make sure all of this is good to go, and it is. Actually, my yellows are relaxed, so we're going to put that back to strict. And with that, I don't think there's anything else. So, yeah, we'll just jump into it. Car rating of 95 across the board. And before we actually head into it, always a big shout out to my YouTube Patreon people, as well as my YouTube members for supporting my channel. Again, I appreciate that every month. It does help me out a ton. The perks you get for those is early access to videos before they go to the public, as well as like channel emos and stuff I live stream, so you can put them in chat. So that's cute. There you go. Without further ado, let's get into it. I don't know why I backed out of the menu, but let's win again. Through 3 and 4, goal times at 31 flat, roughly, or close to 31.1. We should get pretty close to it. We're a couple tenths off, but 8th place. All right, so yeah, we're going to be good in race trim based on how we qualify. Now, I'm sure Ryan Blaney, we are very close to hitting 100, so like we're going to be, 1, why is no Greg up in 4th? 2, we actually qualified ahead of Ryan Blaney. 3, Kurt Busch is 25th. He just, that's disgusting. So, all right, well, let's just see what we can do. Now, I feel like we're going to be very quick. Ooh, Byronson. Oh, look at the DLC. Oh, that's adorable. Of course, Gregson's just on fire. Just like how he was on fire for sexually harassing someone. All right. All the legal ramifications out of the way. Allegedly. Let's get into it. So, yeah, this in Homestead, I'm very confident that we can be able to pull off the dub. Just based on how we did here last year. The AI at this track at Vegas just aren't nearly as tough as they used to be. Which I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but they're always a lot more bunched up here for some reason, and I don't really know why. And we'll just kind of go up on the outside here. Would love to cut down low, but of course there's cars there, and I hit Byron, so he might get sideways. No, he didn't. Oh my goodness. Now can I cut to the inside here? Yes, I can. That's almost 4 wide, and we'll go for the race lead right on lap 1. All right, well, they tried. Oh, Larson's there. Hold on. All right, we have to try a little bit. I messed up my quarter entry because I just didn't expect Larson to be there. So, not ideal, but okay, we're good. Okay. Oh, we're good. We're going to relax. Or we get a yellow. Okay. Not going to really change anything. I guess it was poor Tyler Reddick that wrecked. And Kurt is running terribly. Oh my god, a 28th. That is unacceptable. I would be worried about the start, but I know we get good launches, so it really doesn't matter. And as you can see, we're good. That's another casual stage win. And, of course, Blaney just out of nowhere in second. Just trying very desperately to get that rival counter up to 100. I think it might happen under the yellow if I let this play long enough, maybe. But we're not going to let that happen because we're going to pit. Oh, okay. Reddick, Haley, and Cedric stayed out. Interesting strat. I mean, it's something. I think Reddick did pit after that 1 yellow, so I guess it makes sense for him to pit. So, interesting strats. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to lead every lap, which I don't think I was going to do anyways with the pit cycles. But, yeah, we'll get a great start like usual. Almost going to clear Cindric off turn 2. Maybe. Yes, I will. All right, well, that was fun while it lasted. White flags out for stage 2. Eric Jones is barely outrunning Cody Ware, and that's gross. That should not be right. Beachy McLeod is running better than Eric Jones. I personally agree with that. I don't know if anyone else would agree, but a little horseshit. And of course, Kurt's nowhere to be found. He's just going to have a horrible run at Vegas, even though the car that Bubba was running at this track in real life, I think, was like Kurt's chassis still. So like it was actually pretty competitive. So it's a little salty. We pit. We're still first. And this stage, last portion of the race, should go through pretty smoothly. I think the blue on Brad's wheels are like, it kind of makes sense with the paint scheme, even though it's more of a technical glitch, bug, error thing, but it actually weirdly enough works, so it's interesting. But yeah, we're back in the lead. All is fine. Let's just wrap this up and move on to Homestead. We might have bonus race time, who knows? We're pitting this lap. Truex is second, though he's not in the playoffs. Actually, Brad's really the only one in this top 5 that is, so that's an interesting little bit of facts there, but yeah, just a standard pit stop, 4 tires and fuel like usual, and the rest of the field should take 4, but you never know with the game, so we'll just hope that they take the most logical thing, because this is almost an entire other field run too, so we'll see what they do. 15-7, the crew actually got a couple of tenths up from the previous stop, so hey, they're averaging like an average of like 15-8 or something, I don't know. But yeah, we went in pit road first and got out of pit road first, so I don't think anyone did any sort of like wacky strats, so it seems like they did the most logical thing in this situation. What I mean by that is that they took 4 tires. That's what I'm alluding to. Aw, the game thinks it's going to be interesting with the late race yellow. True to real life, because they'd like to throw those out a lot, but Corey LaJoie 10th, nice. Oh, it's Joey Logano. That bastard will find any way to try to sabotage my race, and Kurt is having one awful run. Oh my lord, that is disgusting. Thanks, game, for making that just... That's gross. Yeah, Eric Jones, is he... Oh, he's 40th. No wonder why he was off the pace. The one that explains why he was running so bad. He was just... Something was wrong with the car. That makes sense. At least there was a reason. He just wasn't just slow because of... He felt like it, so... Well, we got a couple laps left to go now after all that. So let's get through the gears. Actually, a scheduled green-white checkered. But unfortunately, it's not going to matter because we're fast and we'll be good. White flag's out. This should be another very casual dub to continue our disgusting win streak. Which, if all this is fine and dandy, but just like I've been saying, just Phoenix could change all of that and we won't win the championship because of that, because a one-race winner-take-all is clearly just one of the most asinine logic things that we've ever done in the history of this sport with how they decide a champion. Except for maybe something like back in the early 70s when they used to have points different for each race. I don't know. It was weird, but definitely the dumbest thing I've seen since at least 1975. Even when I was like negative 20 years old. I'm not even doing burnout because you can't go around the track normally because the pressure sensitivity on the button's broken. So here's the yellow with Joey Logano, and it's a classic tire blowout. Yep. Oh, Bowman. All right, that makes me feel pretty good. Oh, no, almost hit it. Oh, Logano. Oh, no, okay. Well, that made me feel good. Thank you, game. I'm actually amazed it was only just a one-car incident with that. Usually they just all pile in and... All right, well, that was interesting. So yeah, very typical race. Gregson just 9th because, you know, he can just do that in the beard oil car. Gorilla Joy gets 12th. A lot of people that's in the playoffs, I don't even think ran well. Truex, I think, was the only one. Actually, it was Brad. It was the only playoff driver in that top 5. Larson, Elliott there, Hamlin, and Kurt with a horrible run. 28th. That is, yeah, he'll be the last car in the round of 8 currently. So we'll get another just a massive amounts of money, almost $1 million there. Oh, that was actually pretty damn close to that accurate or assessment. Yeah, so we advance. Kyle Larson. Brad Keselowski could make it, which is mind-boggling considering his 2022 season, so that's adorable. And Joe Logano is 5th. Kurt is 31 back. Harvick, yeah. How many laps did we lead, though? Because that had to have been just a disgusting amount. Over at least more than 60 laps. We had the fastest lap because we're just the best ever. And 62 of the 67. That's pretty freaking dominant, if I say so myself. Austin Dillon on the move. That's adorable. And tough break is Eric Jones. Oh, yeah, okay, that does suck. And as always, not always, but we kept the good car in good condition, so we're all good to go with that. We keep our momentum. Drivers are complimenting me because I lapped them. So I don't know what the button is to properly give them the, they want to hide that from everyone. So you got to get out that pen and paper. Get out that pen and paper and write it down so you know which button it is, because the game doesn't want to tell you anymore. Okay, he's still my friend after that. Same with JG. Chad JG is not my ultimate best friend. Huh. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Okay, we get our incentive. Again, if we have to somehow do another season of this, that's going to be a really sad season. We're going to have to find a way to, like, speed up the process of getting to the next season then, if we're not going to somehow win this championship, because, good God, we're just destroying the field. I can only do so much. If the game can't give me entertainment, I don't know what else to do. So, yeah, we'll get all this stuff situated real quick. Alright, we got everything all situated. So for Homestead, we're going to be using car number 4. Martinsville, we're going to be probably using our Speedway, because I don't want to be using this short track chassis twice. Now, if we could somehow pull off a top 10 run, I don't know what that's the thing with momentum. It never really properly just explains, like, how you're able to get it, and then how you'll be able to lose it. We need rules. We can't just have things just not have no logic to it. I just hit the wrong button. So, oh, I missed Karen person. All right, we'll put her there. I know game. I know how that works. So yeah, we'll get our work plan started, and that's it. I mean, we'll probably do bonus race because actually we gotta look at our stats. So with our 22nd win, that only ties us with only one person in the all-time win list. It is Terry Labonte. So we are with him in that list for at least 1 week until we win another time. So progress, but it's cool that we're tied with him. Laps led. So we have 895 total, times that by 4, 3580. I think we moved up. I'm not positive, but we are currently, let's see, ahead of Jack Smith, but under Speedy Thompson. So that's where we're currently ranked. And we are almost getting very close to top 50 all-time, like, laps led in, like, 2 seasons. So we're just disgusting. Now, when I did the Nico, in NASCAR Heat 4 with Nico Robin, I think she got, like, around 7,700 laps led. So I don't think we're going to get to that unless we somehow have to do another season. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. But yeah, I think she got, like, 38 wins or something. It was some massive amount. I mean, but next season, we might shatter those records. But hopefully we can just end the season. But I don't know. We'll see. I just got a bad feeling. I don't know. Just this weird hunch. Because Phoenix is stupid OP. So I think a 95 everything won't be enough. Like, I don't know. We'll see. But that'll do it for me. So I was practicing for Homestead. Crashed again. It's like every other race. You can see me through the thing. Hello. See, it literally happens like every other race. So, in 2 seasons, like on average, what this is telling me is every other race, that means it's going to happen 18 times per season. This crash is going to occur. So, I don't think that's where it's at currently, but it's happened since the most recent update, and they broke it more. So, if I actually do another season, there's a strong chance that Season 3 could have 18 crashes. That is it's just unacceptable and objectively the most broken game in terms of functioning since freaking Ignition. Damn near, if it's going to start crashing every other race. I mean, it's just sad. It's so pathetic. It's just, oh my lord, I'm done. We're back on this game again because Vegas was too easy. Settings, same as usual. I think the game's going to crash again because when I booted it up, I had to go through all each menu, and I was hitting A to get everything to go through, and I went to calendar. I accidentally hit A to start session, so I accidentally started the race prematurely, so I had to back out. So I'm thinking because of that, the game's going to crash in this part again, so just based on how it does it every other race, so that's what I'm expecting to occur. Weird how the numbers don't show up. This game is so broken. It's just take Heat 5, which was already worse than Heat 4 because it broke more things, but make it more broken, and you got this. So yeah, I had to reset the work plan stuff. So I think people are in different spots. That's why. We're just going to get into it, get this over with, because I think this race is going to be another very, just comically easy one, so just get it out of the way. through 3 and 4. Goal time is to 32.2. I think that's a little bit quicker than what I was able to do in practice, so it's going to be cutting it really close. Yep, okay, a couple tenths off. Ooh, we're 11th. Oh my goodness, we're going to have to actually try for this one. So let's see where everybody else is running. Christopher Bell's on pole. Corey LaJoy's just casually 8th. Kurt Busch went home 19th, so I think we'll get a good start like usual. And we'll go from there. Nobody got sent to the back, which is interesting. So, yeah, Ryan Blaney's still mad. Yeah, who would have thought? Whoever's in that, like, black and, like, lime green scheme. Ooh, that looks really nice. I don't know who that is exactly, but wouldn't surprise me if it's Chastain, because his paint schemes have always looked really good ever since he went to Trackhouse, so I don't know. But yeah. Let's see, 19 laps. Basically the same length of stage. Oh, it's Corey LaJoy. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's a nice looking car. As I just drive right in the back of him and I get him sideways multiple times. Luckily, Ryan Blaney is nowhere near me, so I mean, we don't really have to worry about him. But yeah, we're just cutting through the field. It looks like it's going to be slightly tougher than Vegas because I'm not going to lead the first lap, so it's slightly tougher. I'll give it that. Oh, maybe not. We're going to still lead this lap. Barely, I think. I'm not really sure, but all right, it was like 1% tougher than Vegas. I'll give it that. Oh, okay. Well, that's a yellow. They try to spice things up, but ultimately it's not going to matter because we're just so fair. We're close. Well, actually, we might lose the lead because we have to have 1 second of damage to repair. So we'll do all that and see where that puts us. Ooh, okay, game. I'll give you that. We lost 3 spots. It wasn't just 1, but it's not going to matter. We'll get a great jump on the start and pull away again. I was really contemplating whether to even talk until we just won the stage, because if it just went green, it just was a normal race with no yellows, then, you know, that probably would have been that case. But, you know, the game wanted to try to spruce some things up. Wasn't enough, though, because we got the lead before we even got out of turn 2. And the stage ends early due to yellow. The game's really making it easy. Stenhouse got 4th. Oh, yeah. Oh, Kurt got 10th. Hey, okay. Oh, he's a fast boy today. I like that. He has a shot. Harvick isn't in the top. Okay. Maybe. Okay, Kurt's going to prove me wrong today. I like that. Do I even need to talk during this part? Like, is it even necessary? We're just going to pull away and, you know, I think the audience should know that that's what's going to happen. Oh, wow, it was. Somebody did DNF, so that's another interesting layer to the race. It was, I can't tell. It looked like Bubba, so that's kind of funny. Don't, really? The game's going to crash again. It's every other race, every instance. Oh, my God. This race is so, it probably fucked Kurt over, too. This game is such a joke. I'm not going to talk through stage 1. We're just going to cut back to where we were running before, because I'm not going to sit here and act like this. Oh my God. It is unbelievable how broken this game has gotten. Like, the state it keeps getting in, just exit out. Just fucking restart it. Man. It's so fucking sad. Every other fucking race. Every other race, it crashes. Unbelievable. Now it's crashing mid-race. Like, how am I... This series and World of Outlaws are so polar opposites. This series has like gotten way too easy, and World of Outlaws is way too fucking hard. There's no in between. With now we got like a sprinkling of just the game breaking. So like, please let this be the last season. I can't deal with this shit anymore. Well, let's save my settings from. Why didn't I do that before with the crew? I don't know. It just does whatever it feels like it. I clicked the fucking A button. I did it again! Oh my God! I did it again. I was flipping through everything because I have to hit this button, hit A. This button, A. This button, A. And I got to the calendar and I accidentally... Now I gotta go back. The game's gonna crash again if I do... Why is the simple recording session that's supposed to be like 45 minutes gonna take like an hour and a half? This is such a joke. Such an absolute just... State of NASCAR games in such a bad state. Look, what am I going to do for my future, like the future of my channel? I can't just keep playing older games. I've done like every one of them. Like, that has a career mode. I guess I could play older ones, but I don't have a PS1 or a PS3, like PS3 that could play like backwards compatible games to have a proper memory card. So I can't even do like a season mode of that even if I want to. And I don't even think I picked the right car because it just said select. So yeah, it says select car for now. Like what car was it even gonna? I guess it was technically gonna give me the right one, but I don't. How am I supposed to know? God, it's so fucking tedious. It's like, it's at my breaking point. It really, really freaking is. After it crashes for like 15 different times, yeah, of course, I'm gonna get fed up with it. Just get through stage 1 and we'll be halfway through stage 2, or I just want to get this shit over with. It's fucking stupid. Now watch, the game's gonna probably crash either after the race is over, or at some other point. Because that was the race it was supposed to work normally. Now that I got that one window out, it's gone. So it's going to probably crash again. It's the same shit it did at the other tracks. So, like, am I even able to complete a 25% race on this game anymore? Or is Homestead broken? I mean, it did it at Vegas, but it was under practice. So, I don't know. But I guess I'm on a timer, so I guess I just got to go. It brings me joy that Gregson got sent to the back, because he did originally qualify for it. So, thank you, game, for doing it. I appreciate it. That makes me feel a little bit better. At least I got to see him suffer. Stage ends early. We win it as God intended. Chastain 26th. I don't even know where Kurt was running, but all I know is, yeah, he got 14th. So he got screwed out of that. I hope I didn't DNF from that hit. Yeah, Harvick's just casually up here now, so that's just it's just infuriating because he was not in the top 10. So it makes it harder on Kurt. But whatever. Let's just keep going because apparently we're on some, like, secret time limit that I'm not aware of. So we just gotta keep going. Leave it to Cody Ware to do something stupid on track. What a fucking idiot. I was just going to split the middle there, but he just wanted to do whatever he wanted to do there, and just... I'm sure that was worth it. We're going to win stage 2 with no problems. We've lapped up to 16th, which is disgusting. I don't know what happened with the AI at this track, but they are pitifully easy. So we'll just go into the last stage. Just kick the field's ass once more and just hope, nothing happens. And just, it's a very straightforward event. We had to repair 1 second of damage because of Cody Ware not knowing, like, just where to go on the track. It could have been my fault too, but, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so we're third. And we'll get a good launch on the start. All will be back to normal here. So, yeah, this is what I expected. This might be the only interesting part of the race is just lapping cars, because at least, I have to focus, like, a little bit, just so I don't run into them. So it's keeping me awake, but we're going to be pitting this lap. It's just... I wonder if we could sweep almost all the playoff races and still miss Phoenix to really, really establish just how bad everything is with this format, but hopefully it doesn't come to that. I guess we'll see, but yeah, 45, perfect. 4 tires, and that's it for what should be the final stop of the race. Everyone actually pitted, I think, with me, so we got in pit road first and out first. In first and out first. So nothing changed. Oh, a little bit of grass. But it's okay. We touched some grass. Something to note is Logano gained time on me, I think, during the pit sequence. I think he was a lot further behind versus now, so I don't know how he did it, because I technically undercut him. Maybe not. No, I didn't. So I don't know how he gained the time, but it wasn't enough. We have our first driver fatality of the day, apparently. Ross Chastain is a ghost. Okay, game. Of course. And people are pitting. Interesting strat. I'm just gonna take I don't even need to take fuel. You know what? Because I'm such a hard ass, we're just gonna stay out. This might be a horrifically bad call, but I'm so confident in my abilities. It don't matter. It really don't matter. I don't think it's going to affect anything. The game tried. It's trying really hard. I mean, maybe this worked. Maybe I'm the fool, but based on how good our car is, we had like a 12-second lead. And, yeah, well, all right. Well, we got off to a good start, so, all right, we'll see you later, field. White flag's out. Pulling away. Things are all fine and dandy in the world. Brad Keselowski might make it to the round of 4. Championship 4. He's been shockingly consistent this entire round. It's been kind of terrifying. So, That's kind of interesting. But yeah, we're just pulling away. Tires didn't even matter to us. This has just been another typical disgusting race with some sprinkled in a Rivals ignition jank. Kyle Busch just kind of sneaked into second, so that's cute. But all right, well, another dub for us. And it just, the win streak just continues. And it's just, I don't know how we get a 101 speed rating when we're that fast, but, you know, just let the game do what it wants. So here's the results. Kurt got a decent finish, but nothing to write home about. He lost stage points. Harvick, I think Kurt's basically screwed, unless he magically wins Martinsville, but I don't think that's going to happen. Take a look at our earnings, which, again, is going to be amazing, because if we actually have to do another season, we need to get that 9 million chassis thing. So 896, not bad. That's our grid. Brad Keselowski's only 8 to the good, so it's actually still pretty close between 2nd to 5th. Harvick, I think, only gained like 10 points, which is kind of shocking because he did finish up in the stage point territory, so I thought he would have closed it more, but I think with Brad, Larson, Logano, Chase Elliott, they all kind of finished up there, so I don't really think he gained as much points. But he did gain 10, so that's something. Yeah, that 2nd to 5th is very close. Anyone could make it or miss it, so hopefully Logano misses it. That's my bar. So I'm pulling for Chase Elliott here. And we get the trophy. That's all fine and dandy. I am so broken with this game. Just like alright, fastest lap, good. Most laps led. 63 to 67. We actually led more here than we did in Vegas. Interesting. Okay. And Noah Gregson's on the move. That's just absolutely disgusting. Look at the shadow on his eyebrow makes it look like he has unibrow, and that's kind of funny. Moderate savings. That little nose damage, that probably just cost us everything. So we complete our incentive. We're going to get massive money bonuses and everything. And my game crashed. Not after the race menu, but during this stuff. That's a new point in time to crash. I'll give it that. Didn't expect that. This game has crashed 1, 2... This is what, the 4th time in one part? Oh my god. It's astronomical how bad this game is with just functioning. And apparently 2023 is supposed to be based on like the Rivals game, and they're just gonna like reskin it, which is like, oh my, we are gonna be in for a shit show. Like, just like, it's so, NASCAR gaming is fucking dead. It's so dead. It's so sad. 2 top 5, sure. Let's just get the work plan started and this fucking part. I've been recording for way too goddamn long with this shit. Alright, well, we got that all situated. And we gotta go through this broken tutorial stuff where it goes... I'm so disgusted. Just wrap this part up. Let's look at our stats and move on. With our 23rd career win, that ties us with only one person. That's Ricky Rudd. So it's cool to be tied with him for the time being. So, hi Rudd. Laps led. So we have 958 times that by 4. 38.32. That will bump us up ahead of Speed Thompson. So Kyle Petty is ahead of us, and Speed Thompson, we are ahead of him. So we are in between those two. So we'll see how long that lasts. I'm sure we'll surpass Kyle Petty very shortly. Or maybe never. I don't know. And with that, we'll wrap up today's part finally. Big shout out to my 2-3 Patreon supporters: Dan Reynolds, Kamikazegames, Dave Ranch 15, Billy Kira, Golf K 100, Mexican League 1986, Mark Harman, Akbar Fan 5556, and Jason Hellman for the support. Again, I appreciate what you guys do for my channel every month and continuing to support me. It means a lot. Truly goes a long ways with everything, so just a big old thanks for the continued support. Next episode will be Martinsville. It may be just that and only Martinsville. Unless somehow we are dominant there too, but I doubt it because we're not going to have a proper penalty. Like, we're going to have a mismatch penalty. I'm not taking my short track to this and Phoenix because it's going to be worn and it's not going to be as good. So we're saving that 95 short track for the finale. I'm hoping we can keep our momentum, but I don't know the rules and how the momentum thing works and where you need to finish to keep it, because that's a mystery. You got that pen and paper and frickin' write it. Or memorize it. I don't know. Apparently I didn't go through this menu before. Alright, we're done. I'm done. Have a good day, everyone.